Okay, is that rolling? Oh, we've got a red light. I cannot see anything. Okay, I think it's okay. Right. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Let's get going. Hey, how you doing there? Bear me just a second. So, hi. I need this stuff here. I thought I'd do another. I have a new song trying to burst its way out of my synapses. Oh, just got in. So, let's just Normally all my songwriting stuff is kept in one place to hand, but okay. It's ambitious, 2 pieces of paper. I don't think the song is going to run to 2 sheets. The initial word was anxiety. I heard the word anxiety from just from a friend of mine called Jay. Hi Jay, if you ever see this, if you will, but lovely person. You called me anxiety, it was going to go, but then another one came. I guess you could say this is going to be another, the Emma cycle. I have no idea if I'm making eye contact with you. I do apologise, but the viewfinder is gone there. Get some sunlight behind me so I can... forgot the opening line now. Well, don't look at me with that judgment eye. That was it. Yeah, so I guess you could say this is another, the Emma cycle of songs. I'll make this the 176th Emma song in 3 months. March? 5 months. I mean, I don't know how many songs there are, but anyway, this is probably the last one of the cycle. And again, not saying there is a real person called Emma, or if there is a real person, if there's a person, their real name is Emma. It's just whatever gives you that flood of creation. I'm deadline again. Thank you. Once the opening line comes, because my songs come out completely, you have to try and hold on to it. I think all my birds are sitting in the garden going, he's just got home, we're going to get fed. Oi, what's going on? He's picked up a pen and paper. Whether I'll be able to play it or not, I don't know, because my I'm going to take my socks off. You don't get this kind of running commentary with other YouTubers, do you? Or Rumblers. Rumble. God, I'm so sick of Rumble. If you're watching this on Rumble, I do apologise. Thank you for coming along. They just have these people that just target every video that goes up saying, "Hi, I'm amazed by your content," but you don't have enough engagement. I can help you with that. Just give me £1,000 and I can make you 5p a year. I'm fairly certain I started to say something different. I can't remember what it was now. Hoping I would play. That's what I was saying. There's no way of hasting, no way of hiding that I've wasted away to nothing now. There's no body left. Damn disease. But the point is, even though ravaged by motor neuron disease and ignored by the health service and refused care from councils on the grounds, I can still make a cup of tea once a month. I don't want to go off on sidetracks here. But I worked all my life. I joined the army at 15, paid a fortune in tax, got struck down by this disease. Nothing, no help, no care, nothing at all. Even the charities. The hospitals put you on under the social services refuse to treat you, social services transfer you to the charities. Charities refuse to do anything. There is a drug addict, X number of doors away. He's lost his leg through his drug use, or half a leg, injecting himself, and it went wrong. They do absolutely everything for him. But here's the thing. I will go wide-ranging here, but when else am I going to get to tell you this? He can still find his heroin each week. So the government give him money, and then he makes a call, I guess, and then someone turns up. And so he can still get the heroin. So he so-called can't do anything for himself, but he can source heroin with his taxpayer-funded money. Again, I'm not trying to make a commentary on it, but I'm just telling you how it is, and you can make your own minds up whether, if you've done a hard day at work today, whether you feel your tax money is being justified. I mean, the reason they do it is because he just arranges for burglary, so they're paying him not to go and burgle old people and stuff, arrange for burglary to get the money for it. But I don't have the answers, I'm just telling you how the situation is, I've forgotten what the third line was going to be now. I know it was book and look. Thank you. No, it was took and look. Juxtapose two of the lines down my chatting. I'll sort that when I sing it, if I ever get to sing it. So what's your day been like so far today? It's a Saturday morning. It's the last day of August in 2024. There will never be another. Special offer, one day only, 31st of August 2024. I think we're going to be 3 verses now on this one. Oh. I hate it when the words go down on the next line like that. Yeah, no idea if that's in shot because I've got no viewfinder, but I like them neat. Dun, 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 dun. You were telling me about your day. Carry on, I interrupted you. I just went to the supermarket and they had some nectarines and said ripen in the bowl. I've put them in the toilet, but they still taste like crap. thinging? I've written thinging. It's supposed to be thinking. Goodness me. Oh, how's my upload going? I should have uploaded last night's songs. God. 2-minute song took me 5 minutes to play because my arms just wouldn't. Oh, funk. Anyway. My pen is running out of ink. There's a, have I mentioned this before? I have no idea where I'm looking here, so with my eyes in a circular motion. The great Shona in the US has put of the Watch It for Days channel, has put a new Columbo video up in the last 24 hours. Well worth listening to. I'm going to put a chorus in this. Rebellion. A refrain more than anything. Don't do that. Keep shutting down and the upload stops. What's that other channel of mine? Patreon. Where I put all the videos of my children up on the private channel. Because they run 37 minutes. And it takes an hour and a half to upload a 37-minute, and I guess 50% of the time you get the error message, you can't process this file. Why don't you tell me that at the start, you know, as if you've got enough time with. That should be What Do You See? This is just a rocker. Lyrically it's not going to be, you know, one of my masterworks or whatever, you know. Did I show you the lyrics I did on the other day? I was doing some lyric recital videos. And it was all the songs that I'd written in the last month, and I was doing those. And people go, "You wrote that many songs in a month, I don't believe you." Well, that's. This is one of these start. And that's just one song on its own. That's the Evil You Do. These are November 23 through till Don't Be Afraid. I've forgotten all these songs now. Well, the trouble is because I'm not playing live, you know, I'm just writing. I'm playing live. I'm not even alive anymore. Don't Be Afraid, I wrote that for my children. When did I write that? 21st of April 2024. He's a good... Oh. Yeah, there's a nice song. So that's from... So if you think what I showed you the other day, if you go back and look at it, and that is from November 23 till April 24. Prolific to the end. What do you reckon? It ain't me, or it sure ain't me? It's one of those where you do it when you're going to sing it, you know. This is like an old band song. I come into it when I had bands and stuff, and I just want to got this rhythm in my head. I know it's going to be dirty guitar. I'm just going to scrunch the words out, you know. So. I'm going to put the word sure in. Please stop doing that. One more verse and out. In this day and age, you know, there's plenty of blah, 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 blah. As you can see, only one side of my mouth is now. Well, the boy's falling apart. I don't even know if I can get into the song before I fall off the perch. There's a lot of songs that are classics that if you came up with them now, you know, the people who don't do this stuff, you know, you say, oh well, I'm just gonna, the dumb thumb as I call them, you know, don't like this, or this is against something, or this must be anti something, so I'm gonna vote it down, and all this kind of stuff. I mean, Lou Reed's Vicious, you know, for instance. I mean, most of the Lou Reed Transformer album. And it's very strange, and if you actually think about it, you know, Transformer, you know, it's about, you know, transvestites and stuff, which was outrageous in its day, and was criticised for being that. Now it would be lauded for being pro-trans, but people go, well, yeah, but this lyric is misogynist, you know, because it's anti-women and stuff, and this one will be. So there's a validity in that, but if you're a songwriter, you are documenting. The I in this song is not me. I never had anything to do with this lady. Well, we've spoken a few times. She's so funny, you know, she really is funny. And so I'm not the one, but she's got this amazing, you know, she's got this stalactite attitude. I should put that in the song. Take your stalactite attitude and let it fall. And so I can imagine someone being in a relationship with this lady, when it's over, going, man, you put me through the ringer, you know, just because she has a, you know, that how she is, you know. I'm not putting her down for that. It's great. And I said to her once, you know, I said, well, I said, the two things I like best about you, I said, you got a smile as bright, so bright that you could give a rock a suntan when you care to use it. I said, the other thing is, I said, you remind me of me when I was 20. You don't give a damn. You know? But these songs are invertible, you know. So, you know, this could be a lady singing to a guy. You know, it could be guy singing to a guy, lady singing to a lady. It could be a cat singing to an aardvark. I'm chuckling because I've got the music in my head playing in my head, you know, and I'm just playing the music round and round and round. People always say, what comes first? The lyrics of the music. The opening line generally comes first, or the opening word, and then when I've got the opening line, because I picture the opening line, because my mind puts music to anything that it reads. You know, like prescriptions and stuff, you know, and the ingredients on a ketchup bottle. 20% vitamin E. A lot of salt in here, we want to give you liver disease. What's that? I like that line, so I'm going to use it. I can't spell cracked. No Q in cracked. Taking some outrageous liberties with the lyrics here. We're very nearly finished now. I wish I still had my drum machine here. If I play the drums on it. Snare, snare, bum, bum. When? Will it go on that line? Okay. Okay, so that's 10:37 a.m. Copyright Paul Murphy. Think of a title for me, will you? And come around and play it for me. I'd love to hear it. What time did I say I wrote this? 10:37 or 10:36? 10:36, isn't it? You have to watch that. All these things annotated. 31st. Blinded by the dark. All I really need is my heart to have a spark. No more songs. Stop writing lyrics. First of the Org of the Ust. Whenever I write 2024, you know, I've been doing this for 42 years now, and it still doesn't stop, you know. What's that, 4 songs this week? 5 songs. Beneath the Tainted Sky was yesterday. I can't remember when I did before that. This Is Not Au Revoir. It was 2 days before that. There was another one in there. It was just a 1-page one. I can't remember it. And 1 plus car. Right, title. Oh, I think it's just called It Sure Ain't Me, don't you? And here's where it's frustrating, you know, one tries to be right about these things. I hear that all, how come you can be so, you know, upbeat and everything? And Dylan and Emily, if you ever see this, Daddy's come, everywhere I go, this did come into town with me today. How can you be so upbeat, terminally ill, and in the end stages of it? Well, what are you going to do? You know, you can't fight it, you know, and have this disease for, well, 10 years almost to the day, I guess, really. It was just a series of seismic impacts on it. I mean, I curse the fact that, you know, for the health service has not tried to cover up the fact that misdiagnosed me. I'm going long range, you know, I don't want to. Then I could have had longer because I would have adjusted my lifestyle to save the muscles. And even now, you know, I've had someone to help me, you know, to do things. I mean, I'm waiting 2 years for a wheelchair, and the NHS refused to give me. It just goes to the NHS. Well, you don't want to know all this stuff, but in the old days, it affects me in 2 ways. In regards to my children, obviously, that's the main one, and the music, you know, because that's the 2 things I loved in my 63 years on the planet. My children and music. I had music for over 50 years, and I only had my children for 6 and 4, and that's not fair. It should have been the other way around, you know. Well, I'm just stuck here now, you know. There's not enough strength in the arm. That has destroyed the muscles, and I can't. Normally you would just go and plug in and sing the song, you know, so that's kind of frustrating. Songus Interruptus. You want to hear it? I'll do a recital version. It sure ain't me. Don't look at me with that judgment eye. I gave everything while you didn't even try. I put in all I had while you only ever took, and that's why I had the right to close the book. You lay there looking demure and prim, and all the while you were thinking of him. If you ever smiled at me, you did it by mistake. You shed enough tears, well, the levee's gonna break. Turn around, honey, what can you see? Whatever it is, it sure ain't me. It sure ain't me. Tell me, was it worth it, if you dare? Most times I was with you, you weren't even there. Your stalactite attitude is cracked and fallen. You're heading for the night when no one's calling. Turn around, honey, what can you see? Whatever it is, it sure ain't me. It sure ain't me. So I probably won't be able to do it that way if I ever do get to stick a guitar on, because the chord sequence in that, what key would I do that in? And again, you know, just looking at, so I have the music and just putting the chords to it and whether it's maybe if I did it in A down to E, yeah. Or G down to A down to E. Oh man, that's a... So it's A, don't look at me on bar chords. Don't look at me with a judgment eye. I'll pick up the I gave everything. There you go. And that's E, E, B, A. Oh, that didn't even try. And what I had, well, you only ever took. And that's why I had the right. And you've got to go upwards then, up to the B, to close the B, E. Yeah, it'll probably come out as a ballad. I might just do it as take it down to a nice G ballad. Don't look at me with a judgment eye. I gave everything while you didn't even try. I put in all I had while you only ever took. And that's why I had the right to close the book. It won't be that either. I've been Paul Murphy. Thank you so much for your company. Even though it's virtual company, I do enjoy it. And Dylan Lamley, wherever you turn the world, Dad loves you very much. Always has. Always ever will. Always in there. Always in there. Always in there. Oh.